tower. Got to imagine he's going to make a play. But all of Seattle trying to hit towards that front, watch over the front as well. They're going to put all their pressure on that side of the map, try to get as much P1 time as they can. Dobbs getting that first kill, getting hopefully some help from his teammates here as he pushes on up, but going to be a little bit difficult. The flank does come in. It was hard to see who's getting the kill because of the way the kill feeds are messed up.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the kill feed went back and forth, but end up winning it out by the Seattle Sloths. So they got control of this hill, and they got control of this game right now with a 19-point lead. Looking to stretch it, looking to get every Paris Letdown player that runs into the site. Look like that. I think they might have flipped the spawns in their favor. No, spawns are still spawning out for the Paris Letdown. So that's the only thing that's working out for Paris Letdown for this P1. I don't know how much time is left. Probably maybe like 5 or 6 seconds left. But this P2 is getting ready to jump off, and Paris Letdown should have control of that.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Paris Letdowns right now. Do a good job holding down the spawns. But I mean, picking up 45 seconds on P1 if you're the side of Seattle, you cannot be upset about that one bit. It is absolutely phenomenal, but the kill's not coming in from Paris. They look to lock down the P2 for a full 60 as a little bit of a counter to what just happened to them. But Seattle Sloths still trying to push this one. AT, he's trying to push around the back, getting shot in the back, getting shot from the side. Everyone collapsing on him quickly. But Seattle Sloths, they do pick up a couple kills, maybe a chance to push on in. Export, having a tough time here, taking a lot of damage. He's going to get pushed out. Doesn't spot that player, but that's going to be just fine. His teammates do get in the time. They're going to be the first team to hit that 50 points. Not too much time left on this hill. It's going to be rotating here momentarily. We can't quite see the time here in our POV, but the way we're watching players move around the map, you could only imagine the rotation should be coming in.
Yeah, it should be coming soon as that kitchen hill is getting ready to jump off. Kills, rotation kills actually favor the Paris Letdowns if they get the 2 kills in their favor. Hill starting off in their time. They need to get a big kill. I like how both of these teams are trading the time. You know, you get P1, I get P1, you get P2, and now it's time for Paris Letdowns to get P3. Kill feed going back and forth, but there's 3 big kills for Paris Letdowns to keep control of these hills. Send Seattle Sloths back to their spawns, saying, hey guys, we got to group up, and that's what they're doing. And they're going to try this in from the pool side in to break this hill in. There is the first kill by one player. Dobbs and Grimm traded back up, but there's AT to back it up with 2 Seattle Sloths with the break.
The best part about it, it wasn't even AT. It was enough because kill feed is glitched. Why does it do this, man? But enough is popping off right now, all the way up to 10-9 right now, which may not seem too impressive, but doing a good job overall. I mean, that many engagements on this map while also maintaining being able to clear hills out for your team is very impressive. But things are going to be rotating once again here over towards that P4. Going to get into the tub. Team Tub on top right now. Got to watch out for that tub. Laying down in there can be a little bit scary. Hard to hit the players when they're in there.
No, I think you can shoot right through the tub now. I don't know.
That's yeah.
Every time I get in that tub, bro, I get beamed right up out of there. But Paris Letdowns are early control. They are down, so they need to hold this hill. They find themselves back in this game, but as soon as they start to get a little control, here comes Paris Letdowns with the break. Too much gunny, penetrate comfy, kill feed, but enough. Just lights it up with 2 kills. Send Seattle's back. Dobbs, last man in the back, trying to hold spots for his team, but he gets spotted out. He gets taken down. Export is on a roll, taking down 2 of the Paris Letdowns. Now P1 may be the objection goal for these Paris Letdowns as this P4 has been held all the way by the Seattle Sloths.
I mean, Seattle Sloths do a fantastic job here. I mean, they begin this whole first rotation with getting 45 seconds on the P1. Now we're getting ready to go back to that P1. Now Grimm doing everything he can to prevent a massive P1 again, but Seattle getting some of these kills going their way. But I say that as Paris Letdowns doing a good job. They get on that time. Dobbs on a 5 streak at the moment, looking to maybe get some streaks of his own, make that 6. Still cooking right now, but AT, who might actually be enough, goes on a 2-kill streak right there. Picks up some nice important kills. So Seattle on this time, getting a little map control. At Paris, they still want to try to cut this one down and get those P2 spawns.
Yeah, I mean, but right now you got to try to get some hardpoint time because you don't want to let this game just stretch, just too far out of your reach. But right now, the Paris Letdowns are on this hill. Spawns look like they may favor Seattle Sloths for this P2, as player 2 is just sitting all the way in the back. But this hill is going in favor of scrap time. Probably will go two Seattle Sloths as the Paris Letdowns now have decided to try to get this P2. They got to try to find that player 2 who's in the bag, but early P2 time is going to start off for the Paris Letdowns. Well, let me take that back. Start off for, yes, just start off for Paris Letdowns if they finally do find those two players. Now they know there's two players probably coming mid, and those other two players just finding out.
Push coming in from Seattle here, trying to break on into this hill. Currently down by 40. The Paris Letdowns trying to get some time, but Zeus and Co. They get some nice kills going their way. Zeus almost gets another one in the hill, but the chow does come in from the teammate. That is going to be Export picking up one. Gets a second one as well for the Troubles, but is going to get shut down. So that's going to be AT, though. Clears things up, gets the spawns for the team, and starts holding that time. So once again, Seattle Sloths in the driver's seat when it comes to hill time. But the push coming back in from Paris Letdowns to try to push in from that front. They're going to get cut down. Oh, not getting cut down when it's... Oh, the lineup happens. And enough. Who's actually AT, who's actually Export, who's actually Zeus picks up 2 kills.
Man, and there was a massive 2 kills to keep Seattle in control of this hill. Rotation has to be on for Paris Letdowns as this kitchen hill does jump off. Look at the slide down the stairs, taking advantage of the Omni movement, but the hill time is controlled by these Paris Letdowns. Man, the kills are just lighting up as Export just gets a nice 2-piece to clear off 2 of those Paris Letdowns. Make that 3. His team should be now on the hill as Expert finally does go down, but his teammates are there. Giants gets 2 before he gets shredded out. He'll still in control of these Seattle Sloths as Paris look like they're going to push him from this pool side.
Yeah, Paris gonna try to push it from pool indeed, but guess what? Seattle's still gonna be in the area, just shutting them down one at a time. Just keeping this one, for the most part, contested, but overall, Seattle picking up the overall time on this hill, but the kills still going their way as Seattle doing a great job getting these kills, maintaining the spawns for the next hill, being very much so ready to go on this rotation. And look at these guys in the kitchen are cooking right now.
Yeah, man. They are cooking, man. Some straight up Paris Letdowns. And now the rotation to this tough hill is on, and Seattle Sloths is there. There is a break in by Logi as he does a break in. His teammates are there, or no, his teammates are not there. It's just Seattle Sloths are there getting that good spot in the back. And well, right now, like, Paris Letdowns are getting these closer spawns right next to the hills. They do have control of this hill, so they need to make sure they control this P4 and try to chain it in to a P1 because this game is starting to get close to its end game, and the kill feed's lighting up for Paris Letdowns is what they need. But Export comes in with 2 big kills to shut that down and keep Seattle Sloths in control of this hill.
Grim going to take that time back. The spawns do come in very quickly here for Paris Letdowns. They get the close spawns. This time is everything they needed to get right back in this game. But the P1 about to pop back up. Seattle have the good side of the map under control for the next rotation. I say that as they kind of regain the tub side here. They've got full mid control. They're on the P1. They could technically win it here, and based off how much time they got in P1, they get in the first time around. They could get very close if they stay on it.
Yeah, I mean, they are very close, but now Paris Letdowns are on it. And the kills feed are just going back and forth. There goes Dial with the last kill, so that should give Paris Letdowns the control of this hill for the time being. They got to take that player off a roof, and they do take him down. So this is a great P1 right now for the Paris Letdowns. The chow for Graham. He should have waited for his teammates, but nonetheless, he took the chow. He got taken down. Now, Seattle Sloths are on the hill. It's going to be up to Big Gunny Dobbs to try to hold the line for his team before the reinforcements show up. The reinforcements are there. P2 control spawns are in the favor of the Paris Letdowns for the time being. They got to get these rotation kills, and this could be a game towards the NCNK.
Grim, got to be careful here. Coming through that front doors could be the first player. 3 kills in favor of Paris Letdowns there on this rotation. We'll see if they can hold this time. Only 15 seconds behind overall. Seattle Sloths going to have to try to break this one open, or things could get a little bit chaotic. That's for sure on this skyline. But the push coming back in from Seattle here. They're picking up some kills. One over towards the kitchen side. You see the piano push coming in as well. Seattle's going to try to hit this all at the same time. You got to think Grim picks up the first one, though. Not going to let that one stand. Export, though, going to immediately trade something out. Zeus also watching over towards the top. The push coming in. Export doing the thing with the submachine gun. I tell you what, this Jackal has been moving around the map.
Yeah, Jackal, man, has to be, a good gun. It's a good gun, especially when you get a diamond or you get a dark matter.
Oh, yeah.
It just makes it, just makes your kills even a little bit better. But Seattle Sloths, they're on this hill trying to win this game here. I don't know how much time is on the clock, so I don't know if they can win it here. They cannot win it here because if you see that next hill pop up, it means only 10 seconds left on the previous hill. So that is kind of an indication. But Kitchen Hill does pop off. Seattle Sloths do get the rotation kills. It does look like it went in favor of the Paris Letdowns. But I mean, it did go in favor of Paris Letdowns as Seattle Sloths do spawn out. Now this is in game for both teams. It's got to be a Seattle Sloths break or at least a kill to get the player off the hill, and that is what they do. So an uncontested hill is what we have until Paris Letdowns decide to get time. 9 seconds is all Seattle Sloths need. Paris Letdowns need about 15 to win this game, and they're on time for this clock. I do not see that next hill indication, so they couldn't win it here. If there's no settles like him, there is 4 big kills to go in the favor of the Paris Letdowns, and that is in game. Paris Letdowns win it here in the kitchen.
I mean, shout out Grim. He shuts the final push down right there, just sitting in the corner. The Paris Letdowns get it done. They don't start the strongest whatsoever, but they finished in a fabulous way. I mean, between Dobbs and Dobbs gets 36 kills here. You have another player get what 40 kills. I mean, you got 2 people just slaying out nonstop. Your other 2 teammates trying to play that objective, trying to get a little bit of help here somewhere on the map. And then I know we're about halfway through this
in the series, let's see if Seattle Sloths can rebound.
Paris Letdowns here going to be starting out on the offensive side, bomb in hand. We'll see how Logi decides to play this. Grim going to run up towards the middle of the map. Logi going to get on that one right off the bat. The couple players down into vault immediately. Logi gets that nice little first blood. Going to open things out up quite a bit for the Paris Letdowns. They have the bomb down already. However, you're the Seattle Sloths. You're down a man. You have to play the retake. You're going to lose another one in the process. The Giants with some nice beamers outside the map. Both your last players alive are cut off, getting pushed out immediately. The Paris Letdowns are out for blood.
Yeah, there's no entry into that vault. That bomb is going to be protected. Might as well just close it up, lock it up. Don't give them the key code to the vault because that vault was well protected by the Paris Letdowns there. Great play by them to win that first round. We see the PP in action tonight, and I mean that's a great gun. But
I tell you what, the first time I saw the big old PP get out of the tub over there on Skyline, I was like, I didn't realize we were whipping out the PP today. It's a phenomenal weapon. It does a lot of damage. You got to be careful though, because it kind of sprays everywhere. It's got a lot of ammo. You don't really have to stop shooting. But we're gonna see this bomb immediately getting planted by Seattle Sloths right here, down on that A point. Gonna be a 1-for-1 trade on the map as well.
Yeah, the bomb did get down. So this quick bomb plan is the play now that teams maybe have not figured out. But they figured out you got to get it down to give yourself a chance. The Seattle Sloths has got that chance. Zeus takes down Giants from the hot tub area, but here is Grim on. Here's Grim. Grim gets taken down. Dobbs gets taken down. Grim, last man alive. 2 players on vault. Let's see if Grim can find these players. I think he's trying to. He licked the wrong corner. I think he was trying to get some aim assist by looking in that corner or something. I don't know if you just be able to get aim assist in that corner or something. But
Yeah, I don't know.
Work for him. It didn't work for him there, so the complete jump out to the wrong corner into a diamond jackal meets Grim's defeat, and Paris Letdowns win that round and tie it up 1-1.
And that's into export of all people. And export ain't missing those shots. An absolute demon with the SMG down there in Vault. You got to watch out there. But Paris Letdown's going to tie this. Well, not tie it up. They get this thing tied up against them 1-1. Now they've got bomb in hand, a chance to retake the lead here. And once again, no pre-nades into the pool. So maybe a chance to get something going. Ooh, got to watch out though. AT down to the Vault. He's got a couple teammates nearby. As we see the flank immediately coming in as Seattle trying to push on through. Got to be careful though, because gonna have Dobbs watching the back. Giants and Dobbs pick up some nice little kills right there. I don't even know if that was actually those players getting them, but we're gonna go with that. AT does pick up one of his own, but in a 1v4, make it a 1v2. Gonna be cutting down some players very quickly. Oh no, they're reloaded. Terrible time. But now
he got it in though.
Still a 1v1 down here though.
Yeah, that was a good round, man. I'm not gonna sit here in front, man. It was a good round. We saw the 2 trades start off from the Paris Letdowns, 2 kills Sorry for Paris Letdown. Then we see AT just get 2 back himself, and then I don't know. I think Dobbs got a trade on the outside to make it a 2v1, but still, it's still a 1v1 on the bomb site. Probably gave Grim enough time to get the kill, and then probably call Dobbs out. From Dobbs coming from, because Dobbs only could come from one way. But great round from the Paris Letdowns. Seattle Sloths now on this offensive round. Let's see how they respond. Probably going to do the same thing. Get that bomb quickly down to this A side. Get the bomb down and just turn from offense into defense. And Giants gets the first blood onto AT. So that is a great thing for Paris Letdown. Bomb down on this A site. Let's see how Paris Letdowns retake this.
They lose another. Gonna be a 2v4. Make it a 1v4. Export versus the world. Export, very talented SMP player. Maybe a chance to make a play. Pushes on in. Does not get the first kill. Gets taken down. Team kill comes in as well. Logi saying, you know what? I want the defuse.
Yeah, if he gets the defuse, takes his teammate out. His teammate was on a streak. I think he had like 5 or 6 right there. He gets the team kill. No, I'm just playing. He didn't. I don't know if he had those kills or not, but still,
I don't know who's killing who, man.
Right,
so messed up right now.
Team kill came in. I can contest to this. Like when you get in those close quarters areas, the the color of the opponent disappears sometimes. You know what I mean? So you don't know. You don't know if that's your guy or not. So you just gotta just put a couple in them, just in case it's not. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh yeah.
I can contest to that, but
it could be a zombie too. Came back to life. Could be a problem. Double tap.
You got to double tap him. But we got to score off through mid right now. Trades going back and forth. Expert with the first one. Giant. It trades him out. So it's still a 1v1. Bomb making his way towards his B site. It's actually going down on B. But this is a change up for the Let's of AT's going to jump right on it. Yeah, he's just going to jump right on it. Try to beat Team Ninja. Let's see if he can get it before anybody can take it. Nobody can check it. Good kill by the teammate to watch his back. There's defused by AT and Seattle Sloths on the round. And that is the first Ninja we done seen this season in Black Ops 6. A&T will have to be, or AT is going to be the team captain of Team Ninja for this year.
Got to get it done. Somebody's got to be the one to kick it all off. But shout out to Seattle. That's also the first time they got a first blood this game. You know what that means, right? First bloods win rounds. For the most part. Sometimes, you lose when you get a first blood. But, it's a good stat to have. First blood's on your side. But
because you got the man advantage.
Exactly. But now, Paris Letdowns on the defensive side. Logi. See what they get going here. The pre-nade into pool does come down. Doesn't pick anything up. Enough going to be the one who gets the bomb down immediately for Seattle. Paris Letdowns going to play the retake, but they got to deal with AP flying from the rafters first.
And there's a player right there above him on that balcony. Let's see if Dobbs can spot him out. Dobbs cannot, but Logi does find AT. Zeus takes out Logi. Giants and Grim are still up. It's the 2v2. Both players are in the vault. Grim's position is known now. So now they're both going to chow. Grim is letting them know they're both in here. Enough takes it down Grim. Dobbs is the last man up. I know it looked like it said Dobbs got taken down, but there goes Dobbs finally gets taken down by a nade, and Seattle Sloths 2 back-to-back rounds. Tyler Search and Destroy up to a 3-3.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Just do a great job getting on that bomb immediately and then getting a decent setup to go with it. I mean, it helps also when you got players like AT willing to get pretty aggressive and just get all up in there in the enemy team's business and just take them down. I mean, picks up that first big kill right off the bat. Does end up getting traded out, but it just causes a little bit of chaos and commotion in that Paris Letdowns ranks. Allows them to slow down just a little bit, allows Seattle kind of utilize their positioning a little more. But once again, going to see a team just hop right on this A-bomb. Once again, no grenades in the pool, but this time around, enough picks up the first kill, gets the second as well, pushes right on into Vault, picks up both players. Logi going to get a trade on the map, even though Logi is dead. There's going to be Giants who gets the trade, but enough with another on the round. He wants the ace. Dobbs all by himself in a 1v3. Enough, though. You got to think, wants the ace. The teammate's probably going to help him get it.
Yeah, and they know exactly where it's at. They called him out, so now Enough's got to take his time so he can get this ace. Don't be too aggressive and lose out on your streaks. but Dobbs is just doing a great job, just moving around, just repositioning himself. But now those shots have been shot, so enough is now on the attack. But that was export. Maybe that was I don't know. I think that was export. Who just got taken off. So enough is still running around the map, looking for his player. Enough is actually just babysitting the bomb. So that is a great player. But
Oh,
Dobbs,
uh-oh.
maybe one of the greatest players in the COD Rec League, has just got a 3, and he's looking for the ace of his own, and he may have found it, but no, give enough the ace.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he almost sold for the ace, but they get it done. I think the first kill, they were actually like, yo, we should get enough this one. After the second one, they were like, hey, just go lay down in the pool, man. Oh man, but enough gets it done. What a play. Gets the ace on the round. I mean, that starter play is absolutely massive, right? Just sliding into vault, picking up 2 kills, hitting the person, defending the bomb planter and the bomb planter themselves, makes it immediately a 2v4, flips everything to your advantage, and now they also have the lead on the map 4-3. Now remember, they did lose map 1, 241 to 250, so Seattle looking for a quick little bounce back. Let's see if they can do that here. They're going to get back onto the A site. Bomb's going to start going down. First blood does come in. That's going to be Logi getting the first blood there. And Seattle Sloths down a man. Still haven't planted the bomb as well.
Yeah, the slower bomb plants are starting to happen now, because now you're down a man. So now you got to figure out, do we really want to get this bomb down? Export does tie it up with the kill on with the trade onto Logi. Now this bomb should be going down on A, but no, the rewrap looks like it's getting ready to happen. Like they're getting ready to take it to B. But Grim, he's making these reads too. If they come to B, they're going to run right into the gunny of Grim. Export does get a kill on the Giant. Enough find Dobbs. Now it's just Giants in a 1v2. I think he's seen the bomb carrier. Oh, but he gets fried as soon as he jumps into the vault. Seattle are up, and now they're on match point.
Very safe lead as well as they get to that 5-3 lead. Love to see it. Look, I mean, shout out to these SMG players over on Seattle, though. I tell you what, they're giving us quite the show. Export enough, doing their thing. Now, in fairness, I think there's more than just the 2 of them using an SMG at any pretty much given time, because AT's been going back and forth. But, hey, gotta do what you gotta do. But I do respect the fact that Enough has 0 kills and 1 death and somehow a 7 kill streak. So that's, that's something. That's something. But Paris Letdowns here. Bomb in hand. Must win round here, otherwise they are going to lose the map. On game point right now, AT going to peek that bottom vault. Does get a little bit of information. Gets shot at by the PP, but nothing too crazy. PP going to plant that bomb. Enough with the first blood. He should be able to get streaks off of that as well, I would imagine.
Yeah, man. 8 should be the Hellstorm in his back pocket. I mean, might as well. I mean, you can't really use it on the A side, but
yeah,
I don't even know if you can use it for information. You probably can't use it for information, but the bomb's still down on A. You know that's where you got to go. Look at the shot. He gets killed number 9. All of Paris Letdowns go down. Seattle Sloths win this round, win this map 6-3, tie this series up 1-1. CNK, we have us a series here in the Gold Division.
I was told this was going to be...
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. If you are just now joining us, we are on this protocol hardpoint. Paris Letdowns, Seattle Sloths series is tied 1-1. This is the swing map, and we're glad it's a hardpoint to see who's going to take control of this series. Kill feed going back and forth, but Giants did start off with the first blood. No team is on this hill, as both teams are trying to get control of the spawns. I think Paris have control of the spawns, so they should just be looking to get onto this hill, and that's what they are doing now. But you got to watch out for these Seattle Sloths players, because like CNK mentioned before the map started, as soon as you die, you spawn up and you're right back into a gun battle.
And already on P1, you're going to be seeing that more than pretty much any hill on this map. Well, not really, actually, but it is definitely one of the hills. You see it a lot. But already right off the bat, both these teams trading out quite a bit. In favor of Paris Letdowns, of course, as they double the score of Seattle Sloths at the moment. And slowly take away a little bit more. But they've got the P2 in favor of themselves at the moment. Seattle's still trying to slowly push this in, but the kill's still back and forth. As we're going to see a little bit of map control. Oh, that would have been a big kill at AT if they could have got that. But the barracks kill does not come in. Just like that, Paris picks up a bunch of kills there. They're going to spawn in the front as Seattle Sloths spawn directly behind them, close to the hill.
Yeah, the spawns are pretty close, and then you got player 8 going on a nice little flank, and that is Dobbs. Let's see how many he can pick up on his flank. Only one. His teammates pick up the rest. All of Seattle Sloths sit back to their spawns, spawning in the front, and this time the Paris Letdowns know where they are. Export does start off with the first one, but two Paris Letdowns trade that back. Seattle Sloths now are look like they're stuck. They're trying to figure out, do we really want to cross over to get to this P2 as two more of those players go down. There goes AT. That's four Seattle Sloths down. They're spawning closer. I think they're spawning like out, spawning out like by that helipad side. There goes 3 kills to light them up. This Barrack Hill should start off in Seattle's favor.
Okay, I just saw a wild spawn, but all right. But Giants on a 5-streak right now, trying to break this one open for the team. They come on in, they pick up 3 kills. They have to worry about all these Seattle players though spawning on both sides. They get a little split spawn, 1 from behind, 3 from the front. So they're going to push on in here. Some kills still going back and forth, but enough does a good amount of work here. Picks up just enough damage and kills to get the teammates in there. I like the set of AT trying to push those back spawns. Got to be careful here though, because Paris spawning 2 feet away from the hill. They pick up 3 kills just like that. They're going to get back on, but enough, not over yet. Does finally go down, but AT gonna push on in, gets taken down immediately.
Yeah, I mean that Barracks Hill is one mixy hill. I mean it's close quarter. There's only like 3 ways in, and all those 3 ways do get be looked at very well. So it's hard to break into that hill. Paris Letdowns, as this P4 jumps off, has an 88-17 lead. Seattle has control of this early time. Here comes this attack from the Paris Letdown. Grim finds one. Giants finds a second. He finds a third. There is a Paris Letdown break into this P4.
I mean, they're about to be at 100 points right now. Seattle, not even at 25 yet. Seattle having a tough time on this early part of the map. But Paris Letdowns doing a fantastic job here as they lock down in this control center right now. We'll see if Seattle Sloths can break on in. AT going to be up there, getting shut down. They're not really able to get a team push going at all. Paris is just shutting them down well before they get anything going. Giants now on a 5-streak, Grim on a 4, Dobbs on a 3. I mean, Giants is 16-6, Dobbs is 15-6. I mean, these guys are just monsters on the map right now.
Yeah, they are frying, and that is the key that I figured. That is the key to protocol success. It's not about rotation. It's not about holding spawns. It's about gunning down your opponent. And that is what Paris Letdowns are doing now as they're lighting up the kill feed. There goes Grim and Giants both sharing the 6 before they both get taken down on that 6 share piece. But this Hills BP1's being contested very much, but AT does get one export in enough. Follows it up with trade. Should be some Seattle time, but soon as I say that, there goes the first cruise missile or hellstorm of the season getting dropped down by Graham, and Paris Letdowns are following it up by lighting up the kill feed.
I tell you what, I want Dobbs to pull out the fishtail rocket so bad and launch that thing across the map. But Seattle Sloths down by over 100 points now. Have to make some big plays over towards this P2, and they need to make sure P1 is contested. Having a tough time here. That kill feed is all orange non-stop. The teal side of things here getting shut down very rapidly. The Giants now trying to watch over this long lane, AR in hand. Look at that kills still coming in, but Seattle going to spawn close towards that mid and towards the back of the hill. They should be able to push this one in if they need to very quickly here. They get on the time, but they have to worry about the Paris players here pushing right back in and trying to get the counter kills.
Yeah, Seattle's got to figure out this map, got to figure out where these Paris Letdown players are coming from, because when you start looking one way, you get shot in your back. You're like, how did he come from that side? But it doesn't really matter, because Paris Letdowns are lighting up his kill feed, having control of this hill. Grim and Logi are just streaking. Grim is being that guy for his team as he's on another streak. Dobbs, and look at the whole kill feed, just lights up orange for Paris Letdown. Barracks Hill's getting ready to jump off. Player 5 spawns right up in the hill, probably in the hill, and player 8 is holding down the back spawns.
I mean, this is tough right now. I mean, Paris Letdowns, you got guys streaking like crazy. Grim right now on a 7. Already called in a Hellstorm earlier, which may not have actually been Grim. I don't know. You know, the kill feed does lie to us every once in a while. But AT with a monster flank right now, maybe a chance to get something going, does get taken down. We see some explosions happen in the background. Enough picks up 2 kills. Once again, Enough just breaking open a hill by themselves right now. But some help coming in as Seattle, they spawn close. They get on this time. They need to get all of this going their way very much so before that next rotation starts. And they need a ton of P1 time as well. It's going to be tough. The PP breaks on in, picks up a kill, does get taken down. Logi loves whipping that PP around like crazy, picking up kills in the hill all the time. But Seattle Sloths spawn on the map, and guess what? Grim is here on the flank on a 10 streak, looking for 11 right now. 11 is going to spawn on up, does get the kill, though, onto him. Is this going to be export, picking up 2, get some help from the teammates as well to pick up a couple more. Seattle Sloths, definitely far from, like, fully in this one, but they've got a chance to turn things around here on the P1. Sorry, okay, I don't know. How did I get the P1 already? How did that happen?
I mean, I don't know, but I think you're close to it, though. I think the next hill is P1.
Yeah.
But hey, we're here. The hill is being contested down here in this control room, but Paris Letdowns, they have control, looking like they're going to go call end game here. So it's going to be Seattle Sloths. They got to break in, but the kills are just lighting up for the Paris Letdowns. 30 seconds away. All kills light up for Paris Letdowns. Seattle Sloths all spawning up from their spawns, trying to break into this hill. Grim trying to cut off the middle of this map. Let's see where these Seattle players are going to come. They're all coming down spiral. There goes 3. Grim does find 1, but the break should be in by Seattle as all 3 players came down spiral, down those spiral steps. Surprised those Paris Letdown players on that hill. Now the rotation back to P1 is on. Seattle Sloths live to fight another hill, and if they want to win this game, CNK, they're going to have to play perfect hardpoint.
I mean, they're going to have to play beyond perfect because Paris, I mean, they could play for a couple seconds of scrap time here and there and still win over the next 2 hills, and they're getting time now. 9 more seconds, make it 8, and this one's over. Seattle picking up the kills they need, though. Grim, though, getting a little bit of action. I mean, he's dodging bullets right now.
Yeah,
He's finally going to die, but that distraction, what his teammates need to move up the map. 242 to 92 right now. Seattle just trying to get to the 100 points at least. They don't want to get clubbed. They're trying to get themselves up the map at the moment. Paris Letdowns up, maybe a chance to break on in. They hit 100 points exactly, and Paris Letdowns are in the hill. Some kills going their way, but Seattle Sloths are keeping things nice and easy here. They're trying to get some kills the best they can. It's going to be a little bit tough. Paris Letdowns 243. It's being contested back and forth. The P2 going to be up momentarily, and Seattle have to fight every millisecond for the rest of their life to battle this one out to the end.
Yeah, man, it's 243, 112. This rotation to P2 is already on by the Paris Letdowns. Like you just said, a few seconds here, a few seconds there. Just make sure you get the rotation, and you could win this game out just off of technicality. But just getting the kills to go back and forth in your favor. Logic gets the last 2, and that he called game for the Paris Letdowns. Just a total domination. I think Grim was just showing out that map, just going streak after streak, dropping score streak after score streak, making it just tough for the Seattle Sloth players. Back, ladies and gentlemen, finally got this together, finally got the settings together. AT and the Seattle Sloths boys starts off with a 3 opening kills and control of this P1. Now this P2, they have to start getting ready for. They're not going to be expecting player 4 Dobbs, who just snuck his way all the way around the back to make sure his team got control of this P2 spawns.
Yeah, the P2 going to be very important, but guess what? P1 time still matters. We saw this in that that Skyline map 1 where the side of Seattle Sloths picked up all of the time on that P1. They got 45 seconds to be specific, but now Paris are going to be countering this one out, getting some time of their own, but the P2 spawn still going to be very important. You see the Seattle Sloths trying to make their way there. They are spawning out towards that diner side. Well, one player's out towards the diner side. The rest going to be going street side. Trying to get this one pushed in.
Yeah, you see Zeus trying to push him through that blue hallway, that long hallway. He got his teammates here. Oh, his teammates are here, so the break is in. It says Zeus got the 2 kills, but we was watching Zeus's POV, so we know that didn't happen. But what did happen is Seattle Sloths got control of this P2 hill, spawning out the Seattle Sloths, finding out the Paris Letdowns. And once Paris Letdowns tried to come in for a break, they got instantly taken down, and this P2 is controlled by the Seattle Sloths.
I mean, Seattle doing a phenomenal job here. Did not like the way the protocol started, so now they're doing the exact opposite of what happened in protocol back to the Paris letdown. They're locking these back P2 spawns down. They're getting a bunch of the kills as well. But Paris are going to sneak on temporarily. Going to pick up 10 seconds here or so. See if they can get more. As Grim going to be the one here. Gets taken down. Seattle Sloths doing a phenomenal job here. The rotation should be coming in here. Paris Letdowns going to be the first ones here. They've got that back street plus front diner on lockdown. But Seattle Sloths, the way they've been playing on this map, you got to think they should be able to break this one open, Top Life.
Yeah, I told you this is the map where if you get behind some headies, you know what I mean, you make it kind of like an even game. You can't just go head up with this Paris Letdowns team. But if you can get behind a few headies, you can start getting the trades, go back and forth. You get breaking the hill, just like we just seen there by the Seattle Sloths. They got control of this hill, but they got to watch out for the splits. They take down player 2, so you don't have to worry about splits no more. Enough is getting real. That is Zeus in that diner, taking down those players crossing from this backside of the map before he finally gets taken down. This last scrap time should go in the favor of the Paris Letdowns, but if you are Seattle Sloths, you want to make sure you keep control of these spawns.
I mean, Seattle is just gunning right now, though. But Paris Letdowns trying to do what they can. They do pick up about 16 seconds or so on that objective, that P3, but now they got to do a good job on P4. This back site right here is very easy to lock down for a full 60. I say very easy. It is very challenging, but you can do it, that is. But Paris Letdowns on this time, stacking it up quite a bit like it's a control point, but some kills still going their way. Seattle Sloths can have a tough time here. They are going to be spawning out here directly after getting these kills not going their way. They'll spawn towards the front side of that main CD store there. Seattle Sloths pushing up slowly. All 4 players going to try to be impactful at the same time, but Paris Letdowns getting some nice kills. They get one at least, get some damage going the other way. Seattle Sloths, though, they trade things out evenly. But the stagger rate that they're coming in isn't going to be helpful at all. Seattle Sloths hitting the front with a couple players right now, just like that. Grim and Dobbs pick up one each. And AT going to go through the front, just picks up a kill, tries to keep on pushing through. Does go down, though. And Paris Letdowns all the way back in this game, like they didn't even lose like 3 hills in a row, baby.
Yeah, I mean, one big 60 hill, that's all you need sometimes in a hard point to turn this game back around. And now the rotations to Jenny's is on, to Jen's is on, and it is won by the Paris Letdown. So momentum is all in their favor. A lead change can happen here if Seattle Sloths don't work themselves into a break. There is a battle in the bookstore. Can AT win that? He does win that. His teammates are coming in from the opposite side, and that is the break Seattle needed. AT keeping the hot streak up, getting a nice 2 kills before he finally gets taken down. But his teammates are in the hill. All of Paris Letdowns coming in from the back. Do not let that player flank you, and that is what Enough does not let happen. Time is being contested, but kills working out for the Seattle Sloths. Paris Letdowns didn't work their way back into this game, but Seattle Sloths had a big hill here.
Yeah, I mean, Seattle doing a great job here, and I like calling it janitor because it's just kind of funny. But both these teams kind of battling out right now. This one is going to be rotating all the way back towards that P1. I say all the way back because it's like 5 feet away. And Paris Letdowns will be the first ones on that time, but not necessarily what they want. Last time around, this one didn't really get contested too much. Seattle picked up the first 28 seconds. Paris got a couple off of it as well. We'll see how this one's going to go here. Paris Letdowns down by about 30 points. Slowly making that gap just kind of close back up. But enough, and the boys pushing on in, getting some nice, clean kills. Just like that. Using this AR like it's a submachine gun. I tell you what, I don't want to see enough on my screen.
Not me either, man. If I see enough, bro, I'm not even moving. I'm going to just check down in the corner, but 3 kill feeds for Seattle as they break into this P1. They're trying to maintain this lead. They did it for the first game, and now they're trying to do it again. They do not want deja vu to happen. Export almost got a 2 big kills, or he did get 2 as his players were coming down mid. Big kill on the hill. Gold in the favor of Paris Letdowns. Scrap time should work out. Should go all to Paris Letdowns. P2 should start off in the favor of Seattle Sloths. Now Seattle Sloths have to start playing this game for the end game by controlling the hill, getting at least 20 to 30 seconds, and then making sure they stay on top of the spawn.
Yeah, this would be a massive rotation. If you can get the spawns for the next hill after this, you can chain 2 together like we saw Paris kind of do a little bit of the last time around. They got them all the way back in this game, but just like that, Seattle started to draw themselves away once again. The Paris Letdowns getting the kills they need. They get the kills in the back. They get the front push in. Paris Letdowns looking to get some decent time here. Seattle Sloths, though, slowly pushing in, slowly getting taken down. The typical team pushing we see from this team not coming in, and it is hurting them at the moment. But we should see them grouping back up shortly. Paris Letdowns, the little setup they got going right now is forcing a lot of pressure against Seattle. But AT on a quick little flank is going to get taken down. Is going to be a little bit of a distraction, though. Some players from the front, enough gets taken down as well. Paris Letdowns trying to do what they can, but Seattle Sloths, I mean, fighting back here. Is Export going to pick up too? The submachine gun is absolutely moving. The sub players over on Seattle do indeed cook. But Paris, they spawn close. They get the kills they need to keep it contested, and they start rotating to Diner. But guess who's already there?
Yeah, Seattle's on there because the kills is pretty much spawned them up on this hill as they were just getting taken down on the last hill. So they're going to start off with early time for this P4, but it does not matter. These Paris Letdown players' guns are beaming. Giants is currently on a 5 spree. Call that a 6 and make that a 7. The Giants just push all the way up to make sure he gets control of the spawns. He's looking to try to get 8. His teammates are on this hill. The game was very close, but Giants just turned big. He almost got his tricks, but he finally got taken down. He might have got the Hellstorm in his back pocket. I'm not sure, but now it's up for his teammates to hold down this hill as Paris Letdowns were almost close to taking the lead or even tying this game back up.
I mean, Seattle saw how close this one was to switching to the leader here, but I tell you what, Seattle Sloths do a good job. They clutch up there at the end. I mean, they were getting literally spawn killed by spawning 10 feet in front of the guy already shooting at them and getting shot at by the same bullets that killed them before they died. So, you got to do what you got to do. Right. But the Paris Letdowns now do a great job on the Diner Hill. Now got to rotate all the way to the back. They get one early kill, but guess what? Seattle shuts all 4 of them down. Now Seattle looking to do exactly what Paris did to them the last time around. Get a full 50, 60 seconds on this hill.
And they got the setup to do it. You see the break coming in from Paris Letdowns as they are just running at this hill. 2 big kills, make that 3. One last player on the hill, he gets taken down. There is a Paris Letdown break. Not trying to let Seattle stress this game out any farther than what they got. 212, 188 Seattle Sloths. They are in prime position to win this game, but with this hill hold here by the Paris Letdowns, they can find themselves getting themselves right back into this game. There is the break that happened for Seattle Sloths, but Paris Letdowns, they're probably good with that. You guys got the rest of the scrap time. Big janitor hill coming up right now for Paris Letdowns.
I mean, they pick up the first 3 kills just like that. Seattle is going to pick up 1. That's going to be Export doing that. But just waiting for the teammates to respawn, getting as much info as possible as well. Seattle pushing on up the map. They're going to go for a 1-for-1 trade. Export can push up with the submachine gun, gets a quick little flank. AT, though, who actually is enough, always popping off with the sub as well. I like this from Grim, getting very aggressive on this outside of the map. Trying to help the teammates out here. Get the pressure on. Look at Grim go. Just got to stay alive right now. Got to keep this one contested. His teammates trying to push up the map right now. The team kill not going to help out whatsoever. Seattle using that to the best of their ability to help them regain control. They do just that. They're on the time. They've got a 10-second lead, looking to try to cut this one down all the way to the end.
All the way to the end. This is it. Seattle Sloths 233, Paris Letdowns 217. P1 getting ready to jump off in the next 10 to 10 seconds. So P1 is going to be big for both teams. Paris Letdowns, but like they're going to get under control of this P1. So it's going to be up to the Seattle Sloths players to try to break this hill in, because game can't be won by the Paris Letdown. Giants is starting to streak again as he's currently on a 5 streak. There goes a temporarily break for Seattle Sloths, but it's not enough. His kills keep lighting up for the Paris Letdowns. They have now taken the lead. Now are 10 seconds away from winning this game. It's going to be some big breaks by Seattle. We have seen it all game, and that is what they have just did there. As the kill feed lights up, their AT does get the last kill. I don't know how much time is left on this hill, but I just know both teams are within 10 seconds of winning this game. Seattle has control of this hill. No indication for the next hill has popped off, so there is at least 10 seconds to go on this hill, so teams can still win it. There goes the next indication for next. So we got to see if this can win it here, or will next be the call. Seattle Sloths got the hill. There is next. No Paris Letdowns in sight. Seattle Sloths call game. We're going to a game 5.
mean, are you kidding me? I mean, the beginning of that P1, Giants basically polishes off getting an 8-kill streak to finish things off for the boys. Kind of helps them maintain a little bit of control of it, but Seattle fights back nonstop. I mean, Giants, like this clip we're watching right now is where he like single-handedly keeps his team in the game, picks up a 7 streak right here, is just spawn killing the guys he literally just killed. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. And then he gets that 8 streak there towards the end. I mean,
And gentlemen, this is map 5 of the first game of today. Seattle Sloths versus the Paris Letdowns. You know, it's 2-2 because we are in this game 5 in the search and destroy. Both teams making their way towards this A site. Seattle Sloths starts off with the opening first 2 kills. He starts off with the first kill. AT gets the second one. Giants does get the trade on to AT. 3-2 advantage for the Seattle Sloths. Bomb is in the hands of Giants, and it's still back in their spawn. So now they're gonna try to get 1 kill, try to even this up and figure out which bomb side they're gonna plant this bomb at.
Yeah, going to be a little difficult in a 2v3. This protocol map it can be a little bit tricky, especially because all it takes is the Seattle players to get a little quick view of you, and you're going to be a little screwed. But that player top zip line, guess what? He spots Mug, gets some nice shots down range. Doesn't pick up a kill, but that's going to be 141 damage to the dome. Dobbs barely survives. Not 141. You don't have 150 health. You only have 100. So it was 91. But still. But
he didn't.
That's how the kill feed works.
But
if it says you died, you probably lived.
Right. Since he didn't go down, I mean, that's a play Dobbs. That's
to rotate back. Have to watch this bomb site. Giants going to start getting that one planted. The 4v3 advantage is massive when you're on the offensive side.
Yeah. The bomb down on this B site. Seattle Sloth players back there by the air turret, the gun, I can't even call it the SAM turret. And let's see if he can make a play. AT's coming out from this flank side. Can he get Dobbs? He does take down Dobbs, but the kill feed does go back and forth. AT now, he's the last man alive. They know exactly they know exactly where he's at on that helipad. Logi just putting shots down him. Try to just give Grim no time, but Grim's not even waiting. Grim doesn't care. He's going for the diffuse, and he gets taken down. Paris Letdowns up 3-0 in the search and destroy.
I mean, it'd be kind of funny if he just ran all the way up there and no one spots him and he just gets the bomb defused. But that would be an insane play if that was able to happen. But Logi reads that one like a book. He's like, huh, I haven't checked the bomb in 0.01 seconds. Better take a look. Gets that one checked out. Good to go. Paris Letdowns another round on the board. They go up 3-0. And Dobbs gets taken off the streak as well. No 5 streak for Dobbs anymore. So that's, at least there's some positives here if you're Seattle, right? You don't have to worry about a Hellstorm coming out of nowhere and annihilating your entire team in one play.
Right, yeah. And that Hellstorm will do that. But Seattle Sloths on this offensive side, they need around here, but it's hard to get around here when Dobbs and Graham are starting off with the opening 2 kills. Enough. It does get a kill onto Grim, and taking down Grim is big, but you gotta see if you can try to find Dobbs, take Dobbs down. You may feel a little bit comfortable, but this bomb looks like it's maybe making its way towards this A site. I don't know if there is a player. There is a player, Logi, there. He gets instantly taken off the site. Only last player there is, no, Deuce is on the same team. So these players are on top of the hill. So this bomb should go down as A site, and we should see a retake from the Paris Letdown. But Dobbs already getting himself into good position.
Ooh, Giants with a big pick, gets a second one as well. And just like that, Giants shuts them both down. He says, don't even need you, Dobbs. Stay outside. You go fishing or something in that boat you got out there. And just like that, they are going to go up 4-0. Like seeing a final kill cam, by the way. I love seeing this. I mean, just 2 clean kills as well with the aims. I mean, the aims, that's what it's built for, right? Just 2 quick, easy kills. You don't even... No, recoil doesn't exist, right? Don't even need it. But just like that, though, the Paris Letdowns going to be up 4-0. Feeling very comfortable on the map, obviously. But Seattle Sloths, this team is still insanely talented. We saw what they could do in the first S&D. We've seen what they can do in these hard points as well. When it matters most, these guys clutch up. So we'll see if they can do just that here. Down 4 rounds. Going to have to start winning them to make a difference here. And a couple Paris players are getting very aggressive. They're very confident. But guess what? Just because of that, though, I mean, Giants killed his teammate. And then dies.
Yep. And then he dies. 2 enough. That could be the round for enough, but you got to watch out for Sneaky Grim. You know, Grimm is always playing these little sneaky routes, but he does find one. His position is known. Bomb is down on that A side, so he's going to try to find three players. He does spot one on those back stairs, so he's going for the chase. Grim is going to chase you if he sees you. I mean, guys, I used to have to play this guy down in the bronze division. I'm glad he finally got up to a division that meets his skill, but A&T is making the read. Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's a
But Grim
2v1.
takes
It's a
him down.
1v1.
Now it's a 1v1. This bomb is down, and Grim is just going to make the plays. I think he's going now for the challenge, just throwing the nade down there to see if there's anybody down there. Now he jumps down to get the bomb. Probably going to repel back up and
No
go to
way.
another position. CNK, Grim is making plays.
I mean, he's just running to B. I mean, he's gonna go get the bomb down. Export. Still checking out the A side, making sure that doesn't get planted there. Grim's gonna get the bomb down. He turns a 1v3 into a 1v4. I'm sorry, I blew up a little bit. A 1v4
It's a 1v4.
turns into a 1v1 bomb down in Grim's favor, and he is sitting in the most cringe place I've seen in my entire life. He's got the opportunity of a lifetime here. Export, though, a fantastic SMG player. One kill to the name at the moment. This could easily turn into two here. The back Sam turret. Export's got the right idea. Gonna wrap all the way around. Grim not gonna. Grim,
Oh, he missed him.
oh! What's he doing? He jumps up. Export gets the kill. He's got to get to that bomb, though. Takes 7.5 seconds to defuse. He's gonna get there just in time. Gets it done. And you got to think Grim probably just trying to think of every life choice that got up to be stood on top of the last player in a 1v4.
My goodness. Oh my. Yo, he just jumped right on top of his head, bro.
That's
Like,
actually so insane. Who figured it out first? Who was like, wait a minute, who's stomping on my head
yeah,
right now?
they definitely told him.
Oh, for sure.
He's right
Yeah, I mean,
there.
just imagine screaming at your AT's got to go AFK a little bit. AT got up and walked
Hey,
away.
he
AT
walked
said that was too close. Hey, can we
away.
get a check? We need a welfare check on AT. Make sure he didn't have a heart attack or something.
He's not moving, but this bomb
Yeah, I
has
mean, I
made
wouldn't
his
either
way
after that.
down.
I'd be pushing gyms off the map. Like, come on, do it again. You did it before.
I am stuck. I'm weak right now.
Seattle's
But this
taking this one nice and slow right now. They're like, hey, AT, maybe come back down. We're down 4-1. We can't use you right now.
Yeah, okay, he's back. He's back.
I mean, to clutch up a 4v1 is pretty insane. In
Bro,
fairness, you had 4, they had 1. But to win it, though, that's good. That's good. That's good team morale right there. But now Seattle, 40 seconds left on the round. Not much map control to their name because they took it really easy. They had a player AFK, but just like that, they're going to start making their way up the map. Enough. Going to be up towards the Sam turret, checking things out with the aims in hand. They've got an opportunity to maybe get this B bomb planted here.
Yo, they're like B is the play, and B may be the site they made it to. They
Just
made it
walk through.
all the way to B. They got all their teammates there, so this is good. This is a
Nobody
good setup for Seattle as the bombs now going down on B. Indication for these Paris Letdowns to know, oh, we got to try to defend this, try to go overtake this B site. Giant starts off with the first blood onto AT, so that's a great start for the Paris Letdowns. Zeus with the trade. Can enough get another one? No, he cannot. 3 big kills go in the favor of Paris Letdown. They're going to defuse. Paris Letdowns go up 5-1.
I definitely like the fact that Seattle decided to. Okay, I like the fact that Seattle decided to change up the pacing of this one, but Paris, it didn't really matter, right? They kind of let them plant the bomb over towards that B site. They wrap around the back, they get the first blood, and they just kind of dismantle them from there. They only lose 1 player in the process, and just like that, they're up 5-1. Seattle now. It's do or die right here. Series on the line. Both these teams 1-0 on the season at the moment. We see why they're both at the top of this gold division. We'll see who gets to move to 2-0 and who gets to remain at 1-1. Right now, it's looking like Paris Letdowns have the easier route all the way to 2-0. But they got to be careful. They're wrapping around this back tower side right now. AT going to be in the close corner of control. They did spot out 1 player crossing. AT going to get the first kill just like that. Big first blood from him. Giant's going to trade it out just like that. 3v3. The wrap all the way back towards the B bomb site. This one should get planted very soon. And they're going to have a setup control. Never mind. Zeus going to get a nice kill as well, which actually was export.
Yeah, that's big. That's a big kill for Seattle, but they make it 3-2 advantage for Seattle. So this can help them out. Bomb is going down this B site, so they will get the indication or the notification that this bomb is down. The retake on B is getting ready to happen. Export holding a nade gets absolutely fried by Giants. Now it's up to Zeus and Cole to try to break in his bomb. Zeus does find a nice big kill onto Grim. Giants, last man up for the Paris Letdowns. He knows where Zeus is. I mean, he knows where enough. He takes down enough, but now he
Oh
gets away
no.
with his life. And this may be big. Zeus
Oh
has to go for
no.
the chase. He has to find this player. He lifts the wrong way. Oh, he
Get there!
turned
Get
on him,
there!
but
Get
it's not
there!
enough time to
Oh
make it.
no!
He's not going to have enough time. Oh, great effort by Zeus. Now he does the cliff dive off the map. Oh, it was a great effort for the Seattle Sloths, but Paris Letdowns